Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Just making a quick video. Well, I'll try to keep it as quick as can be. I have baby Ethan here with me. I just got done feeding him. So he's nice and content. And he's wearing his Carter's Daddy's Rockstar onesie. It has long sleeves and I don't have any shorts or anything on him. He's just kind of just showing off the legs again. So I thought it would be good to bring him in this video and give him a little cuddle and everything. You can see how small he is in my arms. But I have myself on a timer, so if you hear this little beep, that's what that is. So I can not go forever long with this video. But I have a friend, I'm not going to say her name because I don't know if she wants me to or not, but anyway. The question is that she had PM'd me and she asked me, basically, how do you tell your parents about reborns and then tell them that they're, yes, your parents may think that you already know about having, they must know that you have reborns, but that they're not just a collectible to you, that you don't just go in your room and put them on a shelf, that you actually baby them and you change their clothes and you feed them and you treat them like real babies. How do you explain that to your parents? Well, all I'm going to say to that is I'm going to just let you know about my experiences because everybody's is different. And I am not one to be telling people how to do things, but I'll just give you my advice from my point of view, what happened to me. When I first got into reborns and I found them and I did research on them, I had to tell my parents, of course. My parents are living with me, so there's no way of going around it. They're gonna know. My parents are very open-minded people. I mean, they're not big on judging. To each his own. But this is a little bit different, and I'm not a teenager. I am 32 years old. So it's a little bit different when you see a grown-up with a baby or a doll or however you want to describe them. It's a little odd to some people. So, of course, I told my mom first. And how I told her is I verbally told her about reborns before I showed her. And then I took the laptop into her room and I brought up videos. Because her visually seeing what the reborn community is about really helped her in the process of accepting it. Not to say that she would ever not love me because I made this decision or anything like that, but you know, I wanted her to be at ease with it. So I brought up some channels like Reborn Princess 53, Diana's Lullabies, Reborns with Bill and her husband, Julie's Reborn 1 with her mom, and my mom was so entertained. She loved the videos. She liked the fact that Julie and her mom bonded over these babies. She loved Reborn Princess 53 with the Elvis, and she saw the Graceland video where she took her baby to Graceland. So she really got a kick out of that. And then I told her, I says, well, I'm thinking about buying one. And I currently have a bid on a baby on eBay. And so she goes, really? And so I took her into the office because we have a computer in there, and I showed her that I'm winning the bid so far, and this is the baby, this is what she looks like, and I read all the description, and my mom fell in love with her. And I let her be a part of the bidding process and got her involved, so it got her excited as well. And then I said, later that evening, I went in the bedroom and I told her I won the bid, I won the baby. And so me, her, and my nephew was over that night, Jaden. We all picked her name together. And that really helped because it got her involved and it got her excited. And Maggie's middle name is Marie, and that's after my mom. So then the next day, as we were waiting for Maggie to get shipped, we went out to Walmart and we bought her things, and it just really got the excitement going. And she took it really well. I mean, she didn't have any concerns. I think what really helped was showing her the YouTube videos. and knowing that there was a group of women out there who loved these babies, and it wasn't a bunch of weirdos or freaks, or, these were normal people like you and I. So she took it good. Now my dad, he is one of not too many words. My dad is a very quiet man and doesn't really express his feelings too much. So I told him, and my mom told him a little bit about reborns, and we showed him the videos, and he thought it was really cool. And he actually knew about the reborns before I told him, because he watches this show called Taboo, and they actually had an episode of a woman who had reborns. And if it wasn't the Taboo show, it was The Obsession, My Obsession, or something like that. He saw it on one of those two channels, or two shows, and he already kind of knew about it. And he goes, oh no, that's when he said, oh no, you're getting one of those dolls, or you're gonna, change his diaper and do all these different things. And I said, well, I don't know, Dad, I don't know yet, because this is my first reborn, so I don't know. And he didn't say too much else about it. And then Maggie came 3 days later, and when I opened the box and I went around and I showed all my family, he loved her. He thought she was so beautiful and liked her size. And of course my mom associated Maggie's size with me when I was little. So everything went great. As far as my other family members go, they don't know. My cousins and distant family members, just my immediate family knows. And eventually I will tell them. I'm not going to keep my hobby a secret. I am not ashamed of my reborns. I love them. They have brought me so much joy to my life that I would feel kind of bad not sharing that joy with everybody else. I know I'm young. I know I'm only 32 years old, but I feel older than what I am. I've always been like that since I was a little kid. Always wiser than I should be for my age. But what I found out is that I live my life by not regretting what I do. You regret things you don't do. And that's my big thing. When I look back, when I'm 99 years old, rocking in my rocking chair, with hopefully a big porch and 100 grandchildren, I am not going to regret one bit that these babies were in my life. I would have regretted if I didn't buy these babies and have them in my life. And that's why I always say, you always regret the things you don't do. Because the things that you do, and if you did say they were mistakes, you learn from those mistakes. And that's all what life is about. So I would just say, be honest with them. Honesty is always the best policy. Just go up to them, explain to them, be honest with them, and they will accept you. They love you. You are their life, and if it makes you happy, then they should be happy for you, because that's all what parents want, is for their children to be happy. And I know we all want to feel accepted with our reborns, and we want our family members to love them as much as we love them, and some will and some won't. But at the end of the day, when you go to bed, you should be happy with the decisions that you make in your life, and you should be able to sleep well and know that you're happy doing what you want to do. It's no different than people getting tattoos. It's no different than people going out and buying a fancy sports car, or spending their money on buying stamps or collecting Star Wars, or whatever it is that you love to collect, or whatever you enjoy that brings you happiness. I mean, who is anybody to say you can't do something? Nobody should ever judge anyone for what they do in their own life. We only get one time around in this beautiful, beautiful world. And I take every day with a blessing, that every day I get to wake up and be around my family, be around my friends, be around these babies, to make YouTube videos and share whatever I can share with you guys out there. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you can go to your parents and you can tell them that you love these babies and that you love them and you don't treat them just like a regular doll. You don't keep them up on a shelf, that you do hold them and change their clothes and associate it to like a Barbie doll. You know, that's the way I kind of told my dad. I said, you know, people collect Barbie dolls. If you go to the store now and you go to Walmart, you go down the Barbie doll section, is there not clothes for a Barbie doll? There are there's furniture, there's plastic food, there's combs and brushes and shoes. So what is the difference in changing this baby doll? Nothing. It's just that we have to buy our dolls actual baby clothes, because I don't know a specialty shop that says reborn baby clothes on there. And thank goodness they fit human baby clothes. So to me, it's fabulous. And after I kind of did that comparison, he goes, yeah, you are right. So, you know, you always have to kind of open their eyes, because it's hard for them to kind of picture it. But then now, like, they're so used to my babies just being out in the living room or hanging out with me and my husband on the couch. It's second nature now. Like, they've always been in our life. So I really do hope this video helps you. I hope it answered some questions. If it doesn't, just PM me and I'll make another video. But I wish you nothing but the best. Nothing but happiness can come from these babies, believe me. And I know that there are going to be people out there who are going to be evil and ridicule us and make faces. But always know that people are always afraid of things that they fear. Until they understand it, then they're not fearful. I found that out a long time ago. But if you educate them, they're not fearful. And that is my whole reason of taking these little guys out, is because when I get to open someone's eyes and show them that this is an art form, that this is an art form and not just some plastic doll, and open their eyes to show them what details that the artist has to go through, and rooting the hair, rooting the eyelashes, painting the nails, really opens their eyes, and they have a lot more respect. And I use that respect for these babies. They may not like them, but they respect the art. And if I just change one person's view on that from a negative to a positive, then I'm a happy person. So, again, if you ever have any other questions, just don't be afraid to PM me, and I will be gladly to answer them. So I hope that wasn't too long, guys, and thank you for listening. And always, again, thank you for watching. We love all of you guys. We hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. And Ethan wants to just give everybody a kiss. So thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Bye.